Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Blue Lounge. I hope you guys are all doing fantastically well. What a day it's been. What a day it's been. And we still haven't had that here we go. We still haven't had that here we go from FABRIZIO ROMANO. Lads, big up to everyone. Welcome to everyone here on the Blue Lounge. I hope you guys are doing well. Big up to everyone. Listen, lads, we are going to be streaming up until the end of this transfer window. We are going to be streaming. We are going to be following the news as it comes in. I have got some bits and bobs I want to share with you to keep you guys occupied until we hear that here we go. Big up to everyone. Let me just go through the comments. 127 of you already into the house. Smash the like button as you are coming in. Let's get these likes up quickly. Let's get this live stream lit. Let's get this live stream lit. Big up to Jeff, my boy. Big ups, big ups. Listen, Jeff is telling you what to do. Listen to my brother. Listen to my brother and smash that like button as you are coming into the stream. Martin, what's Martin saying? Mo, what do you think about the Chalaba to Palace? I think he is a better defender than Desassi or Badeshil, but Enzo didn't give him a chance. Total disrespect to homegrown players. We'll get into all of that. We'll get into all of that later on in the stream. I, for one, believe Chalaba is one of the best centre backs in our squad as it stands. Getting him off to Crystal Palace, and I will be sharing that information with you guys momentarily. I'm not happy about it. It's that whole 100% pure profit business, but it is where it is. Swoopstar, big up to everyone. Big up to you, my man. Welcome to the Blue Lounge family. Hey, man, we treated Chalaba like it is so painful. 100%. 100%. I'm still happy for him. He will get playing time in Palace. He will definitely get playing time in Palace. Gav is in the house. Big up to you, Gav. Smash that like button, people. Smash that like button. Iman is also asking you guys to smash that like button. My brother George Mo from the Greek islands of Cyprus, Greece. Big up to you, my man. Big up to you, and thank you for your support. Always a pleasure to have you on the stream. Who's this? Cambry. Cambry, if I'm butchering your name, I do apologize. Big up to you and welcome, 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 welcome to everyone. Patrick, Lunos, big up to all of you and welcome. Please smash that like button as you are coming into the stream. I'm just checking to see anything of Victor Osimhen. Not as yet. All right, let's look at some of the tweets and some of the information that has broken since we were last live. I'm working overtime for you lads today. One video, one stream, and this is the second stream of the day. So 3 uploads. So show that love to the Blue Line. Smash that like button. All right, let's go through some of the information that has come out since we were last live. Let me bring this up for you guys. Give me 2 seconds. All right, so this is the one. All right. Okay, so this is the latest. I'm going to go through some of these tweets and then we'll just discuss and go into standby mode. We literally have just under 1.5 hours to go before this transfer window closes. And we'll be live up until then. This is the first tweet I want to share with you. It's from Fabrizio Romano, exclusive Ipswich Town in advanced talks to sign Reece Nelson on a loan from Arsenal. It can open the door to Raheem Sterling from Chelsea. We also have more clarification. Raheem Sterling is now waiting for the green light to undergo medical. Arsenal are advancing in talks with Chelsea over a loan for Raheem Sterling, as revealed. Sterling keen on the move for sporting and family reasons. He has now spoken to Mikel Arteta. Could prove a deal that suits all parties. We all know Raheem Sterling loves being here in London, and he's been here. His family is here. Moving to North London, playing for Arsenal, is not the worst thing that can happen to him. So this looks like it's gonna happen. We'll keep monitoring the Raheem Sterling situation. Fabrizio Romano also says Raheem Sterling an Arsenal agreement between player and Arsenal in case club decides to get it done. Raheem Sterling and Arsenal agreement between player and Arsenal in case club decides to get it done. Raheem wants to move. Negotiations ongoing between clubs with Chelsea open to finding solution. So Arsenal are not the only team, the only club interested in Raheem Sterling, but it does look like this is Raheem's preferred move. And to be fair to the lad, I don't blame him. David Oinstein also gives us a little bit more info, and he says Arsenal in talks with Chelsea to sign Raheem Sterling before transfer window closes. Arsenal now actively working on a loan move for Chelsea attacker. If deal struck, personal terms would still need to be agreed. No issue expected. So personal terms, yeah. Time is of the essence, lads. But I think this is going to happen. It does look like it is going to happen. And as mentioned by some of you guys in the chat, the Trevor Chalobah situation, Fabrizio Romano, Crystal Palace agree deal to sign Trevor Chalobah on loan from Chelsea. No buy option or obligation to buy obligation to buy clause as Chelsea accepted, as David Oinstein reported. Yeah, so Trevor Chalobah to Crystal Palace seems to be a done deal. Is there one more? Okay, so 10 minutes ago, Raheem Sterling and Arsenal deal at final stages by Fabrizio Romano. 11 minutes ago, Ivan Toney and El Ahly final documents being reviewed. That then deal is also done. That is where we are in respect to these players. Jadon Sancho situation is also developing. We'll be giving you updates in respect to that as and when it comes in. Let's remove this, and we're back to the normal screen. All right, give me a second, lads. I just need to close some of these tabs, and then I'll be addressing everything that is going on. All right. So this is the situation. These are the latest developments as of the last live stream earlier on today. There hasn't really been much in respect to Victor Osimhen since we went live. It being quiet is not necessarily a bad thing. It being quiet normally is the calm before the storm. Yeah, you guys heard that expression? So it looks like something is cooking. Something is cooking. And I think, as things are heating up, less information is being funneled out to the journalists. So I'm expecting, if anything is going to happen, for us to hear within the next half an hour. So by, I would say, 10:15, maximum 10:30, we should hear something. Let me just say big up to some of you guys in the chat. Let me just say big up to some of you guys. We had some more people coming in. Aussie. What's Aussie saying? You're doing well, my brother. Name is Aussie. I'm from Nigeria. Please, we really need Osimhen. Aussie, big up to you. Big up to all the people watching from Africa and Nigeria specifically, as we are looking and we are keen to sign this Nigerian superstar. We are looking to sign Victor Osimhen, and hopefully this gets done. We've got literally 1 hour and 19 minutes to go. Hello, good evening. What about striker Victor Osimhen? I will be discussing that in just a moment. Courtney, big up to you, my man. Big up to Courtney. I'm having a delay on selecting these comments. Big up to you, Courtney. Welcome back to the show. Big welcome to everyone who was here in the show earlier this afternoon or this evening. Courtney, big up to you. And as Courtney says, hit that like button. People, smash them likes. Smash them likes. We did a madness in the first stream. Let's continue with the madness on the second stream. Um, George, will Arsenal be paying Sterling wages in full? Good question. Good question. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen any information in regards to that. Potentially, hopefully, because if they do, it will give us that little bit more leverage when it comes to negotiating for Victor Osimhen. So potentially, hopefully, we'll see. We'll see. Jeff, I'd rather we'd have just kept Trev. Yeah, yeah, Trevor. We'll see what happens on this loan deal, Jeff, because it's literally 1 year and there's no obligation to buy. There's no. We've got some breaking news. We've got some breaking news. We've got some breaking news. All right, let me share this with you. 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 Breaking news for Jadon Sancho. FABRIZIO Romano. Breaking news. Jadon Sancho to Chelsea. Here we go. Loan deal with obligation to buy clause agreed between the clubs. Jadon Sancho will become a Chelsea player by the end of the night. And here we go. Loan deal with obligation to buy has been agreed between the clubs. Sancho already said yes. He wants Chelsea move. Deal now agreed between all parties. Manchester United accept the proposal and deal is now set to be signed. You heard it here on the Blue Lounge. Jadon Sancho will become a Chelsea player. He has been signed on a 1 year loan deal with an obligation to buy. I'm guessing the details will become clearer within the next couple of days. But yeah, Jadon Sancho, welcome to Chelsea. Those OGs on the channel know how much I wanted Jadon Sancho a couple of years back. I'm not you know I'm not really keen on it right now because of the amount of players we have in that position, the amount of players we've got Neto, we got Felix, we got Mudryk, we got Medweke, we got Nkunku. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And potentially Sterling if he isn't going to go to Arsenal. But let's see what happens with Sterling. But Jadon Sancho is officially, or will officially be announced as a Blue. Let me take this off. I think there is. Yeah, we've got confirmation again from David Einstein. Chelsea on the verge of agreement with Manchester United to sign Jadon Sancho. Deal for the 24-year-old Manchester United winger, season-long loan, obligation to buy next summer. Personal terms in place as all sides work to complete deadline day transfer. Confirmed from Fabrizio Romano, confirmed from David Einstein. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. All right. Let's have a look if there's anything more from anyone else. All right. We got one more. We got one more. What's this? Let's have a look. All right. So that is the state of play in regards to Jadon Sancho. Let me continue with the comments. Let me continue with the comments. Let's have a look at this. Habibi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will see. We will see if he does come to Chelsea. We will see. My Arabic is not very good, not as good as yours by the looks of things. But yeah, we will see. And thank you for for the statement. Basically, Ahmed is saying he wanted he wanted Osimhen to go to Al Ahly, but if he does come to Chelsea, he will congratulate us on getting this deal. So, Ahmed, thank you so much for your comment and big up to you and thank you for your support. What else do we have? Hey, listen, smash that like button. Smash that like button. 344 of you in the house. Keep them likes coming in. Keep them subscriptions coming in. Very much appreciate it. Victor is staying. Don't put a dampener on the stream, but no. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea are dragging their foot and stalling. I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be disappointed, but I wouldn't be surprised. And I think SHIT will hit the fan if it does. If this doesn't happen. Big up to you, my brother. Big up to you. Yeah, we've just covered this. We've just covered this. I know I'm a little bit behind on the comments. We are waiting, my brother. We are still waiting to get further information. We covered all the information that we had earlier on today, but nothing has really happened in the past. I would say 2.5, 3 hours. Nothing has really been being put out there. Let me give you a recap. Let me give you guys a recap on the whole Sancho, on the whole Victor Osimhen situation. As it stands, Victor Osimhen has rejected the bid for Al Ahly, and he has had a little bit of a tantrum by the sound of things with Napoli in regards to their position with the negotiations with Chelsea Football Club. And we are not sure exactly what his stance is in regards to Chelsea Football Club's contract offer. It does look like an agreement has not yet been reached between Victor Osimhen and Chelsea in respect to the contract. In respect to the Napoli deal, the Napoli situation, Napoli were in favor of Al Ahly's proposal because it was cash money up front. They were going to get possibly 68 million euros and a whole chunk more in add-ons. Some reports say 7 million in add-ons. Some reports say as much as 12 million in add-ons. So Napoli wanted to take that because it's money there. Chelsea are sticking to their guns and they're saying we want Osimhen on a 1-year loan with an obligation to buy. 1-year loan means that the wages for Victor Osimhen will remain the same as the wages that he's currently on with Napoli, and then they will be increased once he signs for Chelsea on a permanent basis next summer. Chelsea would only have to pay a loan fee now to Napoli and not a full transfer fee. And this is why Napoli wanted Al Ahly's proposal. But Victor Osimhen was adamant he does not want to go to Saudi Arabia at this point in his career. And the amount of money that was offered to him, it really does show that Victor Osimhen is focusing on his professional career and trying to hit those heights as a professional football player, because they offered him a mad bag. They offered him just shy of a million euros a week, just shy of €1 million a week, and he said no, thank you. Imagine someone offered you €1 million a week, or even €500,000 a week. But I guess Victor Osimhen has his football, and his ambitions valued as a lot more than that. But what is Chelsea going to do? What is Chelsea going to offer? We don't know. We don't know at this point. There isn't anything as of yet. I'm checking the timeline to see if anything has been coming up. Nothing as of yet. Nothing as of yet. I'm going to put the link in the chat. I'm going to put the link in the chat, and if anybody wants to jump on and discuss while we are here waiting for an update, more than happy to host you. Let me find the link. Here we go. I'm going to stick it in the chat. And guys, smash that like button. Smash that like button while you are waiting for more updates. I'm just going to double check and see how many likes are we currently on. Excuse me, lads. I've got a slight cold, and that's why I'm coughing. And I hope I'm not hurting those of you who have got headphones on. And got headphones on, and I'll be getting some feedback in the ears. Okay, so we've got 106 likes on the stream so far. You guys could do a lot better. There's nearly 300 of you in here. You guys could do a hell of a lot better. All right, so the link is in the chat. It has also been pinned at the top of the chat box. Anybody who wants to jump on, you're welcome to do so. The only thing I ask is that you switch on your camera. I'd like to see who I'm talking to. So if you jump on, switch on your camera, and we can have a conversation about Victor Osimhen or any other transfer topic that you guys are interested in. I know, um, um, Chalaba was mentioned, Jadon Sancho was mentioned, Raheem Sterling was mentioned. So if you want to talk about any of those transfers, you're welcome to do so. Link is in the chat. Click on it and jump on. We don't have any more updates. I'm going to go look at the timeline rather than just the notifications, and let's see if anyone else has posted anything. Um, I'm going to share this with you guys. This is my boy, the couch critic. He's tweeted. He's tweeted this. Yeah, no, I know exactly what couch critic is thinking right here. So big up to my boy, the couch critic. And if you guys are not following him, make sure you follow him on Twitter and on YouTube. I'm literally going through the timeline, lads, and seeing if any interesting reports have been coming out. The fan base doesn't seem to be all that eager on the whole Jaden Sancho situation. I have Moses coming on. Moses, switch on your camera, brother. Switch on your camera. Moses, once that camera switched on, then we'll add you to the stream. In the meantime, I want to share with you what Eunice Talks Football has literally just posted. Welcome to Chelsea, Sancho. Welcome back home. Welcome back home to London. This means Sterling is off to Arsenal. Two, thank goodness. Now give Osimhen his salary and get it over the line. Big up to Eunice Talks Football. And yeah, I agree. I agree. I think Sterling will not be off to Arsenal 100%. There is definitely no room for too many um, attacking players, and we've got a hell of a lot. We've got a hell of a lot. Moses, I see you. Switch on your camera, and I'll bring you onto the stream. Let's see what else we have in the timeline. Let's see what else we have in the timeline. Let's have a look. Okay, so apparently David Washington's deal has collapsed. So David Washington's £17 million move to Strasbourg has collapsed. Uh, okay, so we are selling a player to ourselves in a different form, in a different club. So why has it collapsed? Is it because a lot of people were looking at this as a dodgy deal, as a deal that may have different types of ramifications, and as a result, it's collapsed? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I have got, who do I have here? I have Hassan. Hassan is jumping on. Let's bring on Hassan. Give me 2 seconds, Hassan. I'll bring you on in just a moment. And I see Moses as well. I'll bring both of you on, Hassan and Moses. Here's Moses, and
Good,
here's Hassan. Big up to you, boys. How you doing?
good evening, bro.
Good evening. Good
Uh,
evening. Let's start. Let's
good
start with Moses.
evening.
Moses was here first. Good evening, Hassan. Moses, what do you have to say about this transfer window and deadline day?
Definitely, I need Victor Osman
We all
to
do.
Chelsea.
We all do. We all want to see that happen. We all want to see that happen. Do you think it's going to happen? Do you think it's going to happen, Moses?
I don't think so, but
No. What? Why?
uh, that's why. Uh, uh,
Do you
what-
think it's dragging on for too long, and this whole negotiation is about to collapse? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah,
Yeah. Moses, where are you speaking to us from? Where are you right now?
I am in Zambia.
Zambia. Big up to you and
Yeah,
welcome, welcome. Let's give
after
Hassan let's give Hassan a chance. Hassan, welcome to the stream. What's your opinion on this transfer window, Hassan?
Uh, I'm looking for Osimhen, Victor Osimhen to come. So how to hear more about transfer came to Chelsea? What is going on?
So, Hassan, at the moment, nothing has happened in the past couple of hours in regards to updates. We're hearing the same news that has been reported for the past couple of days. To be fair, nothing really has come out. I've just got confirmation that Billy Gilmore has what was this? Billy Gilmore to Napoli has been completed. The deal has been done. So Billy Gilmore, ex Chelsea player, has now joined Napoli. So they have bought a player. Yeah. So in regards to Victor Osimhen, Hassan, nothing has happened in the past couple of hours. Now, normally when things go quiet, there is something in the works. If the deal wasn't to happen, then we would have heard by now. If negotiations has broken down, we would have heard by now. If Victor Osimhen has rejected, if Napoli has rejected, if Chelsea has stopped negotiating, we would have heard by now. The fact that we haven't heard anything, negative or positive, it means something is still cooking. Something may still happen. And Hassan, I didn't ask you, where are you speaking to us from?
I'm speaking from Libya.
Libya.
Yeah,
Did you say? Do you speak Arabic?
I am speak Arabic small
Just a little bit.
because I'm not
كيف
Libya.
الحال?
I'm from Nigeria.
You're from. All right. Okay. Tell me if you understand this. كيف حالك?
كيف حالك؟ الحمد لله.
الحمد لله. أهلا وسهلا. أهلا وسهلا. It's good. It's good to see you guys here. Does anyone of you wanna give me the final thoughts before we take you down? Just tell me if you think this deal is about to happen. From your opinion, I mean, and I'm more interested in Hassan because Hassan is from Nigeria. Do you think it's going to happen? Number one, and number two, um, how how do you feel about it if it does happen, and how do you feel about it if it doesn't happen?
I believe that it's going to happen. Victor Osimhen is coming to Chelsea. I believe because we need Osimhen in Chelsea.
And
That's right.
and
We need it.
Hassan, I have seen a lot of people from Nigeria really wanting this Chelsea deal to happen.
Osimhen.
Is it because there is a lot of Nigerians who support Chelsea?
No, because of playing. Osimhen is playing for front striker, working hard, very hard working. Not because of Nigeria. Not.
Okay, all right.
No, no, no,
I
no, no, no.
I have another person
Osimhen is
jumping
doing
on.
well. He's doing well. He's doing
I have another person jumping on. Just give me a second. I'm going to bring on Tarek. Tarek, just keep your camera stable because there's a lot of movement in the background. Tarek, can you hear me?
Yes, yes,
Hi,
I can
Tarek.
hear
How
you.
are
Can
you?
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and
I'm
clear.
good.
How are
I'm
you,
good. How are
Tarek?
you?
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm
Where are you
good. I'm
speaking to
good.
us
How are
from,
you
Tarek?
guys?
Where are you speaking to us
I'm
from,
speaking
Tarek?
from Tanzania. Tanzania,
Tanzania. Big up to
East
you, Tarek.
Africa.
Tarek, tell
Thanks a
me what
lot.
your thoughts are on this whole Osimhen deal.
Well, currently I don't see it really happening because the wage structure that Chelsea are currently implementing in our current squad, and that's why it's still pulling the strings, so I don't feel like it's gonna work out right this window. And we want it on loan, and Napoli are willingly to make a deal with direct sale, not loan.
Okay,
So there
so you
is
think you think that he's going to stay at Napoli for another season, or at least
no,
until
I
the next
don't
transfer
feel,
window?
I don't feel like he's gonna stay in Napoli because it would be a waste for him because he won't be playing. But he will look forward to alternative options like Al Ahly.
I disagree in regards to him looking at alternative options like Al Ahly because Al Ahly are signing Ivan Tony. So unless Al Ahly sell another one of their foreign players, they can't actually sign Victor Osimhen by the 2nd of September. They will have to wait a little bit longer, maybe for the next transfer window. Let me go to Isaac. Isaac, welcome. How are you,
Yeah, thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Isaac? Where are you talking to us from?
I'm from Ghana. This is Ghana. Talking from Ghana.
Ghana. Big up to you. We have the whole continent here. We have got the whole continent here. Big up to you,
Yeah.
Isaac. Tell me what your thoughts are in regards to this whole Victor Osimhen saga.
Pardon, I didn't get that.
Tell me what your thoughts are in regards to this whole Victor Osimhen saga. Do you think it's
Okay, okay.
happening?
I'm actually a Chelsea fan, and I believe so well that it's going to be a here we go. Because looking at things, as you said, if it was supposed to be done, I'm sure they would have said something about it. But they're not saying anything about it. I feel like it's actually a here we go for us.
It's cooking. It's cooking, right?
It's cooking. It's cooking.
It's
Yeah.
cooking, definitely. We have another person jumping on. Winner. Let me add Winner onto the stream. I can't see Winner. Winner, can you see us? Are you? 1 second. Let me try again. I didn't have one again. Winner, I can't see you on the. Maybe there was an issue with his camera. Okay, I'm going to go back to Moses. Moses, how confident are you that this is going to happen? On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna ask all of you on a scale from 1 to 10. How confident are you that Chelsea are going to sign Victor Osimhen tonight? Moses, you go first.
Yeah, quite alright. Victor Osimhen is a good player. I want him, and he can be able to help the team. Yeah, I think it can be work out.
So from 1 to 10, 10 being deal done, 1 being no deal. What do you think?
Uh, mm,
More, let me in now. More, let me in. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. More,
Eh,
check it out. It's done. It's
Really?
done.
it's
Stop.
done.
Really?
Yeah,
What I wanna
it's
do, man.
done.
Osimhen
I
is
can't
done.
see it. I
I'm
can't
telling
see
you,
it.
it's
I
done.
can't see it. Where? I can't see
He's
it.
done.
Where?
Fab just tweeted something right now. It's done,
Check,
Mo. It's
check,
done.
check.
Who
I think
I'm
it's
tweeted?
having a
Who
look.
done.
I'm having a
tweeted?
look.
Okay.
I'm having a look. I'm having a look. I'm having a look. There's nothing there, Nee. Are you sure it's not a fake account?
No,
Who
it's not a
tweeted?
fake account. I'll get back to you in a minute.
There-
I'll get back to you in a minute, Mo.
There's
You know I'm
there's
still
there's
We
live
not
need
on
to
there's
the.
not
hear from Fabrizio.
there's nothing on
There's
Fabrizio. There's
nothing
nothing
on
on Fabrizio.
Fabrizio. There's nothing on Fabrizio.
Fabrizio is
Hold
only
on,
the
give me a
one
second.
who's
Give me a
reliable.
second. Give me a second.
There's nothing.
I think it's a fake. I think it's a fake account, Nee. It's a fake account.
Yeah. They have like a fake account for Fabrizio.
It's a
So
clickbait, basically, I think. Well, there's something I just wanna add up. Okay, first of all,
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
shout out to you
Uh,
for doing this live streaming, and we can get to see each other from different regions, locations, Chelsea fans. We all want the best for the club and to grow for the club. We want to reach where we used to be, where we compete for the titles, not in the mid tiers of seventh or eighth or 10 positions. That's not where we belong. We all want the best for the club.
100%.
Yeah, we
100%.
all want it.
100%.
And I heard this about Jadon Sancho is in Chelsea already for the loan. Is that true?
Correct. So we've had a here we go for Jadon Sancho to Chelsea. It's a 1 year loan with an obligation to buy. So Jadon Sancho will become a Chelsea player, and he will become a Chelsea player on a permanent basis next summer. So that has been confirmed. And Tarek, I want to say thank you for the kind words. This is the aim of the Blue Lounge, to bring the Chelsea fan community together from all across the world. We have a lot of people watching from Asia, Africa, South America, North America, and Europe. We have got a good community going here. So and this images on the screen, you can see people from all across Africa are watching, and they're all interacting with this massive story, because Victor Osimhen is one of Africa's best players by a mile. So hopefully this can happen for us. Chelsea Football Club has got a rich history of African players, and
Yeah.
that rich history will continue, especially with Victor Osimhen coming on. Guys, I'm gonna take you all down, because I want to give an opportunity for another set of people to come on. But
But
thank you,
I think
Tarek, Isaac. I don't think I heard from Henry, so I'll keep Henry on. I don't think I've heard from him. And
okay.
is there somebody else
One more
I
thing,
haven't
one more
heard?
thing for the last. We just all hope that
Uh,
we don't get the
uh,
curse now with the number nine curse. The number nine has always been cursed for Chelsea.
If Victor Osimhen comes to Chelsea, that curse will be lifted. I guarantee it. I'll
We
guarantee it.
all finger
Please.
crosses. We all hope for that. But the number nine jersey has always been a bad thing to us.
A bad omen. A
But
bad
once
omen.
again,
Let's
shout
hope.
out to you
Thank you.
and the whole team and the whole people behind it, and shout out to all the fans. Let's win it for this season. And I believe we can even win the Premier League. The last time we won it against with Conte, we were not playing the Champions League. So finger cross.
I'm going to say, inshallah, everything you just said
آه.
comes true. Inshallah.
تكلم
Inshallah.
عربي ها تكلم عربي
اتكلم
ها
عربي. اتكلم طبعا
ما
اتكلم.
شاء
انا
الله
انا
ما شاء
انا
الله
اصلي عراقي. اصلي عراقي.
اصل العراق انا يمن ما شاء الله
الله يحفظك، والله يحفظ اهل اليمن، الله يحفظهم، الله يحفظهم.
الله يا رب تصبح على
تحياتي
خير
لك اخويا. تحياتي لك اخويا.
يلا
مشكور مشكور. Isaac, thank you so much. I'm going to let you go,
Sure,
and I'm going
sure.
to. Do you have any last words you want to say?
No, here we go. Here we go,
Here,
Simon.
here we go soon. Here we go soon. Inshallah.
Here we
Inshallah.
go.
Take care, Isaac. Thank you for coming on, my brother. Thank you.
All right, sure.
Bye
Sorry
bye.
for
Bye bye.
this light over here. I'll put this light somewhere.
I lost Henry. I lost Henry. I don't know where he's gone. Okay, let me change the screen
Mo,
for Nee.
Mo, I
Nee,
have.
what are you doing to us, man? What are you doing to us?
I was listening to Fabrizio on YouTube a bit, and the other guy that is helping me out said something that is related to like the deal is done. I was like, man, I'm gonna rush in and say this deal is done. So I thought it was, but no one else is reporting it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be quiet
Yeah,
for a bit.
a lot of fake accounts, Nee. A lot of fake accounts, and
Yeah,
they tried to get traction today. So
but
we've had we've had, we've
you
had
know
a lot.
what?
We've
We
had a lot.
got right now for the 9 minutes, 0 seconds, and it's gonna end. The transfer window is gonna end. But I said that Chelsea have submitted 2 deal sheet at this moment, so there's likely that although we got after the window closed, Chelsea still have 2 more hours. Or you still got 2 more hours when you submit the deal sheet to be able to still work on any other deals that you're already working on.
All right, Nee, should I show you something crazy?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna show
I'm
you
sorry
something
for the
crazy.
camera.
Give me
I'm sorry for
one.
using that camera because I got the other
No, no,
camera
no,
in the studio
no.
whilst I'm live right now. So
That's fine. Check this out. Check this out.
okay.
So, what you think of this? What do you
48
think of this?
seconds.
Look closely. Look closely. What are you seeing?
You're sharing my screen. You're sharing my
now,
screen.
now, this is lit. Now, this is lit. I can see DJ Sab. I can see Steven.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ and Steven. Shout out to DJ and Steven.
Big up to you, DJ. Big up to you, Steven G.
You are live on the Blue Lounge.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Guys, you're watching Blue Clouds Media channel live on Blue Lounge channel. We work together, guys. We work together. and we got so much
Guys,
respect for each other. So
if you don't know, the guy on the panel with me right now is Nee Zion, the owner of Blue Clouds Media, and I'm literally sharing his stream live on my stream. So he's actually live right now. So if you guys could go and show him some love, just go on his channel. Click that like button. Have a listen. We're a community, so show some love. We've got 355 people on here. If half of you can go over there and just show him some love and hit that like button, that would be amazing. What time do you start streaming? 5 o'clock?
yeah, we've been streaming here. We started, I think, 5 o'clock UK. Yeah, 5 o'clock
5 o'clock.
UK. Yeah.
5 o'clock UK time. 5 o'clock
So
UK
that's
time.
about
So
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 5 hours ago. We started streaming live about 5 hours ago.
they started streaming 5 hours ago. That is commitment. I streamed for an hour and then I took a break. But yeah, so big up to Blue Clouds Media. That's the channel. Go check it out.
Thank you.
Go
Thank
check
you,
it
brother.
out. All right, I want to have a quick look and see if we have any real breaking news, not fake accounts.
Not my breaking news.
All right, I'm gonna have a quick look. We have got something coming in. Looks like we have got something coming in. So this is Ben Jacobs. It's just confirmation of the whole Raheem Sterling. Let me share that with you guys on the screen. So Raheem Sterling loan to Arsenal from Chelsea is now being finalised by lawyers. Sterling waiting to start his medical. So and you guys should know that a deal can be signed with a medical pending. So the deal can be signed and the medical can still happen after 11 p.m. As long as the deal is signed with that clause of pending medical examination. So we'll wait and see. But I think this is done. So Raheem Sterling to Arsenal, Jadon Sancho to Chelsea. Here we go. Any more? Understand the obligation to buy Jadon Sancho is around 25 million pounds. So this is more information. The deal to buy Jadon Sancho at the end of the 1-year loan is for 25 million pounds. Courtney, no, the window closes in literally 45 minutes. We have 45 minutes before the window closes. So if anything is going to happen in regards to Victor Osimhen, it's going to happen within, I said, the next half an hour, because they need at least 15 minutes to get all that paper posted and signed and verified. But yeah, anything more? Let's have a look. That is pretty much where we stand at the moment in regards to the latest Chelsea news. I will keep you guys updated. And listen, a big thank you, to everyone who jumped on just a few minutes ago. Yeah, I mean, we had people from all over Africa, from North Africa to South Africa to East, West. We even had a geezer from Yemen. Big up to my man Tariq from Yemen, who's speaking to us from Tanzania. So big up to everyone, and thank you for the love and the support you show into the Blue Lounge. We have had a lot of new subscribers, guys. Today we actually hit 23,000 subscribers. We hit 23,000 subscribers on the Blue Lounge today. So big up to everyone, and thank you all for that love. Show some of that love to Blue Clouds Media.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much for all your support, guys. So we're still on it. Thank you for all the support, you guys show Blue Lounge YouTube channel. Thank you very much.
Did anyone go onto your live stream and say they were from the Blue Lounge?
I think I'm getting some comments coming in.
Guys, go onto Blue Clouds Media. Go on there and say the Blue Lounge says hello. Go onto the Blue Clouds Media and post in the chat the Blue Lounge says hello. Let's do it now. Let's all go there. And
I'm waiting for you guys. Come to the channel right now.
He's waiting. Go show some love to Blue Clouds Media.
I'm waiting for you guys right now. Let me know you were the one I saw on Blue Lounge YouTube channel. Come to the channel. Send me a message. Send me a message.
Jeff, I want you to do it. Isaac, please go do it. Suli, Joe, I've seen George on your channel before. I know Courtney's been on your
Yeah.
channel before.
Yeah,
So
Courtney. Yeah,
guys,
Courtney.
just go show some love and come back.
Yeah,
No,
don't
I'm
stay here
joking.
forever. Come and show me
No,
love.
I'm joking. Listen, if you're on his channel, if you're on my channel, it's one. We're the same. Yeah. So show him some love. If you want to stay there, you want to come back, I'm happy. As long as you're getting your information, you're getting updated from these channels. Um, yeah, Blue Clouds Media. This is the channel. Go and say hello. Nee, are you getting any comments, any hellos?
Not yet. I'm waiting for someone to drop any comment in here. Yeah, I'm waiting for someone.
All
Any
right,
of
Nee,
the viewers there.
Nee,
So,
tell me who's the first person to
okay.
comment hello from the Blue Lounge. I want
I'm
you to
waiting.
tell me who's the first person to
Guys,
say
I'm
hello from
waiting
the Blue
for you.
Lounge.
Someone drop a comment in my comment section. Show your love. Send me a message. Let me know you're the guy or the person I'm watching on Blue Lounge YouTube channel, so I can know really be sure that it's you. I'm waiting for you, guys. Drop a comment in there. Show your love. I'm waiting. More, it's probably they'll do it some other time. Some are shy, some are not, but
No,
maybe they will.
they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. I just had like 50 viewers drop, so they're coming your way. They're coming your way. I just had 50 viewers drop, so they're coming your way. Guys, we literally have 42 minutes. Sorry, 41 minutes now
41
before.
minutes.
Jeff says I can't
40
find
right
it.
now. 40.
Yeah.
We got 40. We got
Jeff,
40 minutes 51 seconds or 50 seconds.
Jeff, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat so you guys can go. I'll make it easier for you. I'll make it easier for you. Here is the link. Go and show some love. This is Blue Clouds Media current stream, and I'm actually watching it. So I want to see. You
Oh, we
guys.
got Isaac. We got Isaac right now. Isaac, big up to Isaac. Isaac, you can see
I
me.
see.
You're
I
in the
see
channel.
Isaac. I
You can
see
see me.
Isaac. Big up to Isaac.
Isaac.
I see him. I see him. I see him. I see him.
Yeah,
Big up to
you see
Isaac.
Isaac is right there. Big up to Isaac. Says this is Isaac.
I see Jeff. Jeff is there as
I
well.
apologize,
Jeff
guys.
just
I'm
came in.
speaking for two platforms at the same time. I'm on Blue Lounge. I just even said shout out to DJ Sab, Steven G, Dan, and everyone. So I'm on two platforms. That's why you guys could not hear me.
We've got
Mo, what's Mo
so
saying?
Jeff says smash the like button. Jeff says smash the like button. Do it on both channels.
Think,
Do it on
think
the
it will
Blue
happen.
Lounge.
You think it happened? But I'll mute the microphone for now. Yeah, we got more friends from the Blue Lounge YouTube channel coming to my platform right now. So big up to Isaac in there coming from Blue Lounge YouTube channel. It says hello from Blue Lounge YouTube channel. Big up to you, GH, representing the channel. Thank you very much, Mo, for your support. This is Isaac, and what was that update, Steven? Romano, what did he say? All right. So Romano said no agreement has been made.
We have breaking news. We have got breaking news. Lads. The deal is, oh my god, we have got an OG as well. We have got MDT in the house.
Chelsea
MDT,
OG.
welcome. I just got to say this. No agreement between Victor Osimhen and Chelsea, even after new proposal
2 hours
presented 2 hours ago.
That's right.
MDT, assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you?
Walaikum salam. Oh, how are you doing?
Alhamdulillah. How you been, man? I've missed you.
Yeah, I miss you, man. I've been just preoccupied with a lot of stuff, How are you guys
Inshallah,
doing?
everything's going well for you. Inshallah, everything's going well for you.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. What about yourself?
Alhamdulillah, I'm okay. I'm surviving. I had some hard times recently, but alhamdulillah,
Oh,
everything is better now. Everything is
oh,
going the right way. No, but I am so
yeah,
pleased to see you. I am so pleased to see you. It's been a very, very long time, my brother.
yeah. I mean, I've been just disconnected with anything to do with online because the family is growing. They're getting older now, so you kind of like have so many things to do. So that's the thing. So how are you guys
And
doing? How's everything?
Mo,
How's the guys?
Mo, I will be
every,
right back.
every
Okay, I'll be back again.
yeah, no problem, no problem,
Yeah,
me, no problem.
yeah.
Yeah, no, everything has been good. Everything has been good. It's just this whole Victor Osimhen situation right now is really, really upsetting people.
Uh,
I want to know what your take on it is, man. What is your take on this? We've just had this breaking
uh,
news. No agreement between Victor Osimhen and Chelsea, even after new proposal presented 2 hours ago. How do you feel about this?
uh, I don't think it's a good fit. For me, Osimhen is a good player. I like him, but
Yeah,
the way Chelsea are going, I don't think he will. I don't think he will succeed. Not that he's the player or whatever. His style. People have different style. I'm always talking about that. It's not the quality of the player. It's whether that player fit into what you want to do. So if you give Osimhen the ball, he will score. But how much ball is he gonna touch? How many things the way you play? That's the thing. As simple as that. I don't think it's a good fit because the way Chelsea are playing, they don't need players like Osimhen or even Drogba or whatever. The way they say they want to play, they need players that just link up play. They score goals. You don't need a player that score you 30 goals or whatever. You need a player that will score you 15 to 20 goals a season. That's it. That can link up play, can assist or whatever. Those are the type of player. Look, when Man City, Pep Guardiola was playing Jesus in front of Aguero, it's not because of Jesus is a better player than Aguero. It's because of Jesus link the play better. If Chelsea want to play like that, even Arsenal, since Jesus went there, their attack, the attack, it link play better. It's nothing to do with his goal contribution. It's the whole round work ethic. This Chelsea team, Osimhen will not fit. He's wasting his time. If he comes here, after just 6 months, fans will be screaming as well and just putting pressure on the player unnecessary. I like the lad. I don't want him to come under these circumstances. He should go to a team where he's going to be the main man.
MDC. So he isn't coming. He isn't going to Saudi Arabia because Ivan Tony is now going to Al Ahly. Ahly can't have two foreign players in the team because of the current quota. So he is going to have to
Yeah,
stay at Napoli for another at least half a season up until the winter transfer window.
yeah.
Napoli have got Romelu Lukaku, who is a favourite or someone that is preferred by Conte.
Conte, yeah.
What do you think is going to happen to Victor Osimhen in the next 4 months? I guess.
This is the thing. I feel like he should have gone last year when everybody wanted PSG and everybody. Sometimes this is why when a player you don't miss your chance. Okay, he should have gone because Napoli last year, Osimhen has injury, but Napoli struggled because they sold some players that changed the way they play, and Osimhen and the manager gone. And Osimhen was very frustrating when he was in the team because they were not giving him the same ball, the same services
Mo,
like
Ben
they
said
should.
off. Mo, Ben
So,
said
so
it's off. Ben just tweeted right now. He said it's off.
it is off. It is
Exactly.
off. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is off. It has been confirmed. It's off. Yeah.
yeah,
So sorry, MDT.
It's
Carry on.
not.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not. To be honest with you, he's a good player. For me, you remember Napoli changed manager.
All right.
When the manager left, what happened? They changed the way they play. They changed the way they play. They were not giving him the ball quick enough. They were building the play differently. He was getting frustrated, which is because Osimhen is a goal scorer. He's powerful. He's a goal scorer, but he's not a dribbler. He's not a person that hold the ball like Drogba. No, he is not. He's just a goal scorer, a quick goal scorer. If you don't give him the ball, you wait until the box is packed. What do you want him to do? What do you want him to do? So I believe the way Chelsea are right now, the way they constructed, this lad is gonna be in Chelsea after a few months. The fans start screaming, he's a fluke, he's that, and that's why I hate that when that's done to a player. It's not his fault. It's the system. It's the system.
MDT.
You know.
MDT. So Chelsea have had Victor Osimhen on their radar for quite a while. The last couple of seasons, to be fair, he's been a player
Yeah,
that Chelsea have been looking at. Now, the thing is that I'm thinking, in regards to the fan base, the club, if and it looks like it's collapsed. I mean, Ben Jacobs says, barring something crazy happening in the next 30 minutes, which I can't see happening, but people live in hope and they're trying to maybe get clicks. I don't know, but in the next 30 minutes, something might happen. But as it stands right now, Victor Osimhen is going to stay at Napoli until the next transfer window, unless a Saudi club comes in for him. Not Al Ahly, but maybe another club, and offer him a bag, and he might take it. But if he stays at Napoli, do you think that there is still potentially a chance he is brought in from Chelsea in the winter transfer window? And the reason why I'm saying this is because I think the pressure will be on us, especially if we don't do well until Christmas. And we have got some really really heavy games on the way between here and Christmas. So do you think that if Chelsea don't do well and we're lacking in the goal scoring department, that something crazy could happen in the winter transfer window and Osman may come? I know you think that it might be better for him to go elsewhere, but I think he has proven his commitment to wanting to join Chelsea, turning down a massive, massive offer from Al Ahly.
no, I mean, to be honest, it's not about him wanting to come or whether he's not a good player or whatever. For me, like when you look at players, you have to be honest with yourself, okay? Chelsea have been linked with a lot of players. They signed them, but because one way or another, maybe the players didn't fit the system or the manager, it didn't work out. Okay, but Victor Osimhen is not. If they don't play the way he wants to, or the way like he's been forced to pigeonhole to play certain way, he doesn't suit his style. He will be quiet. He will speak his mind. Okay, so that's the thing. For me personally, I would rather Chelsea go for another player or don't sign any striker at all, and fans get mad and let the owners because I don't like the owners. I'm not gonna lie to you. So when they sign player like this and something happen, everybody will blame the player, not the owners. So technically, they will pass the buck to say, "Oh, they signed this player. It's this player's fault." Okay, the way Chelsea is set up right now, the way the team is set up, Osimhen is not the striker for us. That's what I'm saying. He's not. If
Okay.
Osimhen goes to like let's say I'm not giving them credit, but let's say Arsenal, they will score goals because Arsenal is already set up. It's a team that's already been built. Osimhen, Chelsea are building. He's not even ready. You're spending money on a striker that's like a finisher. You're not ready. Build your midfield. Chelsea's midfield is terrible. What I mean terrible, the midfield is not protecting the defense. Okay, that's your priority. Not whatever. To be honest, Chelsea fans, because you build from the back up. Then the striker is the last person. Is the last is the cherry on top of the cake. But we are going for the cherry, and our main problem is not the way whatever is the midfield.
It's the
We have
cake.
two players.
We don't have the cake. We're getting the cherry, but we don't have the cake.
Thank you. Okay, imagine that. Okay, we sign whatever. When you see our two midfielders, they get dribble pass so easily. Okay,
Yeah.
when a midfielder attack Chelsea midfield or a striker, they beat our two midfielders easily. Enzo and Caicedo very easily. That's our problem. So Chelsea, I don't understand. We always try to solve problem that is the last thing you solve in a team. Is the last thing you solve in a team.
Yeah.
Okay, our
Yeah.
defense is terrible because they're not keeping a
MDT,
clean sheet. The
MDT,
midfield is not.
let me interrupt you for a second. I want to say a big thank you to Nee Zion. Nee, you don't have to be doing this, brother. You don't have to be doing this, man. This is unnecessary. Yeah. But big up to you and thank you for the contribution to the Blue Lounge. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Nee, I want to give you a second. What is the latest as you're seeing it right now? You're on mute. I can't hear you. Okay. Uh, you're okay now.
Yeah, I'm okay. Can you hear me
Yeah.
now?
Yeah. What's the latest as you're seeing it right now? I mean, any further developments?
It's
Anything
been
new?
no, it's all about the Victor Osimhen news, brother, and it looks very disappointing. Fabrizio tweet from what his tweet, what I was just reading, it's like a lose. I mean, lose for both parties. Lose for Napoli, lose for Victor Osimhen, and lose for Chelsea as well. No one's expecting this. But Mo, my super chat over there, it's not just for what you've done. It's just the relationship between you and I. I do it everywhere I
Big up.
go. I do it everywhere I go, and it's from my heart. And it's from my heart that I do it. Every
Big up.
platform that
Big
I've
up. Big
been,
up. Big up to you.
yeah, every platform that I do it because I'm that's how I am. I don't know how to express, but I'm very happy. I do these kind of things. So it's not based on
Nee,
what you did for me today. I've done it before, and I'll keep doing it.
like I said to you, man, we're a community. This fan base is a community. We support each other, and there's no need, there's no need for any of this. I know you've done this in the past as well. So thank you for your donation. It supports the channel, and it
Yeah,
supports the content. But yeah, no, big up to you, big up to you. We have got a
thank you.
we have got a notification. Let me just see where it is. We have got a notification from Fabrizio Romano. It's not about Osimhen. It's not about Osimhen. We have got literally 26 more minutes to go. 26 more minutes to go. Yeah, Jeff says Blue Brothers. Blue Brothers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely Blue Brothers. Um, but yeah, no, MDT. I totally understand. I totally understand your your perspective on this. Lads, for those of you who are new, MDT is one of the long-standing panelists on the Blue Lounge. He's been away, but like I said to you guys in the past, people have lives, they have families, they have things they need to take care of. So I am really, really happy to see him back on the channel today. And the key aspect about MDT, he always talks from a player perspective. Okay, MDT has a good relationship with a lot of Chelsea players, especially those in the past, and especially those who came through the academy. So he is always looking at things from a player perspective, and this is why he's addressing it from Victor Osimhen's perspective. Should he come to Chelsea, knowing what he knows about Chelsea? For those of you who may be new to the channel, I just wanted to clarify this. MDT is a player's person. He's always giving you the information from their point of view. So big up to you, MDT, and it's really good to have you back. I want to have another look. I think we have got. Okay, so Fabrizio Romano is going on machine gun mode right now. He's literally tweeting every 30 seconds, but he's tweeting about everything under the sun apart from Victor Osimhen. So there is still no updates in regards to Victor Osimhen, but we are getting you know tweets coming, like I said, every 30 seconds. So he's talking about Real Betis signing a player from Spurs, Fluminense signing a player from Wolves, Manu Kone to Roma, deal completed. Literally, deals are getting done as we speak, but it does look like the Victor Osimhen deal is over. It is over. And I'll be honest with you guys. I wanna ask you guys in the chat, and I'll ask MDT. Could Jaden Sancho play as a false nine or as a striker? Could he do that? MDT, what's your opinions on this?
Sorry, I forgot. I didn't say hi to Neil. How are you doing, my guy?
Neo on mute. Neo on mute. Yeah,
How are you
you're
doing
good now.
today?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, good,
Yeah, I
good.
can hear you.
Thank you very much, brother. I'm doing okay. I'm doing much better, and it's nice. It's always a pleasure to have you back on the show again and talking to you.
I know. It's the same here. The same here. Yeah,
Okay.
with Jadon Sancho. Okay, I
Yep.
don't get this. This is the one that confused me more than anything. You
Mm.
know, he earns a lot of money and he doesn't press. It's not because of he's not a good player. He's a good player. But like I said, I always used to tell you this because he doesn't press, not because of he doesn't want to press. He doesn't have the lung capacity to do it. People are different. Okay, players
Mm.
are different. Some players, if they press, they finish. They finish after 45 minutes. They cannot play again. So Enzo Maresca's system is to press. So the reason why Jadon Sancho is struggling at Manchester United is not because of his quality. It's because of he cannot press. Okay, so you bring in the same player from a team, and your team. I don't believe this. The managers, whatever. It's all to do with accounting. He cannot play the false nine properly. If you want to play the false nine, you already have Nkunku. Nkunku can play that position. So why do you need Sancho? Unless you're balancing the book somehow with certain financial fair play or whatever. But Sancho is a good player. But like I said, you said you're getting rid of players that are not doing certain things and their wages are high, and you bring in the same type of player. Okay, the players we're getting rid of, it's not like they are bad players, it's the wages, the age, and things like that. Okay, so for me, it's confusing. And one thing I want to tell you more, journalists in England is either they don't know anything about football or they don't have a clue. The thing is, go and check the American owners when they at AC Milan, at Roma. What exactly is happening at Chelsea? That's what they did. Reduce the wage, get rid of all the top players that are earning a lot of money, and build that. AC Milan managed to win one league title in that. Roma, it didn't work. Okay, go to France as well. They did it there to either Bordeaux or one of the teams. That's what they do because they look at say, okay, we get rid of these players, and later on, you know what end up happening when it doesn't work? Then you don't have any asset to sell because you sold all your academy players. You can't balance the book. So as a Chelsea fan, we just hope it works. If it doesn't work, it will be a disaster. Because look at AC Milan right now, okay? Um, the only players they can sell and raise money are the players they bought from Chelsea, like Tamoris and whatever, because they got rid of. That's what this how do you call it, venture capitalists do. Okay, the beginning it looks good, but only AC Milan among all of those teams have managed to win a title. Okay, what Clear Lake are doing is not new. All American owners that own football team in Europe has done it. It's the same. But when I see some people are praising them, I'm like, how you guys, what's going on with you guys? This has been going on for the past 15 years in Europe. But AC Milan is the only team that have won a title under this system. But after they won a title, have you seen them again? Soon they'll be selling Tamori, Rafael Leal to balance the book. Okay, so it is what it is. So as a Chelsea fan, I just hope it works. But the system they're using, if the academy doesn't produce any more players, they will have to sell these players at a cut price to balance the book, just like what they
So,
did at Roma, just like what they
so
did at
Emily,
Bodrum.
yeah, I just want to interrupt you for 1 second. Nizayon, you have some information regarding the delegation.
Yes. Reports are saying that I think Fabrizio just reported that it's an eight Chelsea delegations are leaving Napoli right now on their way
Correct.
back. So
Correct.
I'm not so
Correct.
sure if indeed the deal is really broken down.
Yeah, 100%. So, Fabrizio Romano, literally 56 seconds ago, has confirmed deal completely off for Victor Osimhen. The
Yeah.
deal is now dead in the water. No agreement with Chelsea and CFC delegation now leaving Napoli. The Chelsea delegation is now leaving Napoli. If nothing happens from Saudi Arabia in the next 3 days, Osimhen will stay at Napoli, but he's not going to be part of the first team squad. Relationship currently completely broken. Guys, let me break this down to you. I need to just do this for a second. Let me just remove this. Let me go to this and let me take. And yeah, there's so many things I need to. All right. Let's take this off. So, guys, this is the state of play in regards to Victor Osimhen. As it stands right now, Chelsea have left the building. Chelsea have left the building in Napoli. They are now heading to the airport. The Chelsea delegation is now leaving Italy, coming back to London. The Victor Osimhen deal has now collapsed. There is no Victor Osimhen to Chelsea in this transfer window. It is finito. It is done. The issue is as follows. For Victor Osimhen to leave Napoli, he literally has until the 2nd of September to find a suitor. Ivan Toney to Al Ahly is done. Barring some miraculous turn of events, Ivan Toney to Al Ahly is done. Al Ahly cannot sign Victor Osimhen unless they sell one of their foreign players in their squad within the next 3 days. Another club can come in for Victor Osimhen from Saudi Arabia and get this deal done within the next 3 days. Don't be surprised to hear this happening. There is a lot of interest in Victor Osimhen, not only because he is a very, very good player, but because he is also a big figure in world football. Saudi Arabia are trying to improve their league, trying to improve their image for the 2034 World Cup, and they need players of the ilk, of the quality, of the reputation of Victor Osimhen to promote their football in Saudi Arabia. So someone can come in, one of the clubs in Saudi Arabia, one of the big guns can come in and offer Victor Osimhen that bag, that money, that incentive to go. Victor Osimhen literally has 3 days to get this done. Otherwise, he will be stuck in Napoli until the next transfer window. There is a massive problem for Victor Osimhen to stay at Napoli until the next transfer window. And that problem is Victor Osimhen is currently out of favour with Napoli as a club, with Antonio Conte specifically. Antonio Conte wanted Romelu Lukaku, and Antonio Conte got Romelu Lukaku. So for him, his main striker is there. He does not need Victor Osimhen. Napoli are also in a big, big problem because they have now signed Romelu Lukaku. They have to pay his wages, and they also have to pay the wages of Victor Osimhen, a player who they are not going to be using this season, or at least up until the winter transfer window. So Napoli have put themselves in a very, very bad situation. They haven't handled this deal well. Victor Osimhen was unhappy at the way the deal was managed by Napoli. I'm also guessing Victor Osimhen was very unhappy at the way the deal was managed by Chelsea, because Chelsea also took a hell of a long time to negotiate this deal. Chelsea took, I don't like to use this word, but Chelsea took the mick in discussing this deal. I know that the reports are not accurate, but they were offering him literally peanuts while Saudi Arabia were offering him bags of cash. Chelsea, and again, these are unconfirmed reports. They were offering, around £130,000 a week. Believe it or disbelieve it, I don't know if it's true, but this is this is what's been reported, and this is the result. Had Chelsea come in strong, and offered a reasonable contract to Victor Osimhen, and offered reasonable terms to Napoli, the deal would have been done. I don't think the deal failed because Napoli were not allowing him to go on a 1-year loan with obligation to buy. I think Napoli were in a situation or in a position where they were happy for that to happen. But I think Chelsea never offered Victor Osimhen a decent contract. And this is why this deal has collapsed. This is why we are coming to the end of this transfer window knowing that one of Chelsea's biggest striker targets, that deal has fallen through. That deal has fallen through. And lads, I think MDT was on my stream when we heard about the Erling Haaland deal falling through and us signing Romelu Lukaku. Yeah, you remember that, MDT? You were there. You were there. We were this close to getting Erling Haaland through that door, and that deal collapsed for the same type of mentality that we're seeing here. And it was done by the old ownership, by Roman Abramovich. I know people are saying Roman Abramovich should have got this done in a heartbeat. Roman Abramovich, his team fumbled the ball when it came to Erling Haaland. And we've all seen what Erling Haaland has achieved in the Premier League. And now we have fumbled it again with Victor Osimhen. We have fumbled it again with Victor Osimhen. Whether he was going to be a success or not, that's subjective. Everyone can have their own opinion. But
Yeah.
this was a big target for our club, and we have fumbled it purely for the fact that we were penny pinching. Penny pinching. We are happy to spend 20, 30, 40 million pounds to sign 18-year-olds. We're not happy to spend money on proven quality like Victor Osimhen. Also, yeah, Courtney, Olise, the same thing. Big up to you, Courtney. Olise, the same thing. Ivan Tony, we could have got. Listen, if you knew you were going to be penny pinching, get Ivan Tony. Don't put us in this situation. I love Nicholas Jackson. I love his determination, his effort. But Nicholas Jackson is a raw talent that is still to be molded into that proper striker. He needs time. Mark Yu, the guy is a teenager. Are we relying on these two? Broha is gone to Ipswich. What are we doing, lads? What are we doing? We are literally shooting ourselves in the foot here. We are shooting ourselves in the foot. We signed Jadon Sancho. Way big. That's amazing. We didn't need to sign Jadon Sancho. We did not need to. I mean, look, like I said, I think Jadon Sancho is a good player. I agree with what MDT's analysis was in regards to Jadon Sancho. Is he built for the Premier League? Does he have the legs? Does he have the stamina? But we're gonna find out. We are gonna find out. And I'm disappointed. I want to just check one more. I'm gonna refresh the reports one more time. Yeah, that's it. Nothing's coming through apart from the man them are off to the airport. The man them are off to the airport. MDT Victor Osimhen deal is officially off. Where do you see Chelsea going from here?
No, I mean, what if Chelsea wants to sign him? They can still sign him. They can just sign him for January. It's not a problem. They can do that.
Yeah,
Okay, for
yeah.
me, I don't think they should buy anybody. If you want Osimhen, they get the deal done for January. You can get him on a discount rate now. Okay, and then stick with the squad you have now and see with the new manager where the faults are. Then you can fill that, but don't just buy everything like just and try to see whether it works because Chelsea don't have that type of money anymore. We don't. Okay, so for me, Osimhen deal can still go through. It's not a problem. For me, this is even better. Okay, from now to January, let's see what we have. Okay, and also Nicolas Jackson, he was never a striker. He's always a winger. Okay, that's what people don't get. He's like when Thierry Henry was in Monaco, he went to Juventus, and Juventus made him a striker. He struggled. He came to Arsenal, and Kanu and Bergkamp were starting in front of him. Then Arsene Wenger changed him into a striker. So Nicolas Jackson was never a striker. He was always a winger that played as a striker once in a while, just like Solomon Kalou used to do. Okay, so that type of player, you need him in your squad to play a role. But Chelsea don't have a striker. That's why he's become the main person there. So I believe with the right manager, and now Chelsea have till January. I believe with this system we play, Nkunku as the 9, that move around, connect play, will be better till January. And if they sign Osimhen in January, we'll see. If the team is playing well, good. Then everything clicks. It's not, to be honest, it's not. If Chelsea want to sign Osimhen, they can style Osimhen. They can style Osimhen. Osimhen now is the best time to even sign him for January. They can do it.
Yeah, yeah. I
You
mean,
know, but Jordan Sancho, I don't understand why they did it. I don't understand.
yeah, yeah. You know what? If Victor Osimhen goes to Saudi Arabia within the next 3 days, then I think it isn't. Chelsea can wash their hands off the whole deal. If this doesn't happen, if it happens in the next 3 days where he's gone, we're gonna have to wait at least for another season or two. Zion, what's the latest? Baba?
I don't really have any latest right now. It looks like uh I don't have the latest right now. It looks like Armando Broja deal is back on again, and looks like Detro Fofana might end up staying at Chelsea. That's what I'm reading from other sources. Armando Broja deal is back, so he I think his deal to Ipswich I think might go on, but then Armando and Detro Fofana, sorry, it's a player of interest right now. He might end up staying at Chelsea Football Club.
Okay, I have got some more clarification from David Oinstein in regards to Raheem Sterling. Let me bring this up on the screen.
Okay.
Raheem Sterling arrives at London Courtly training ground to undergo medical ahead of proposed transfer from Chelsea to Arsenal. Player representatives working to finalise season-long loan for the 29-year-old England international winger. So, yeah, Raheem Sterling,
Gone.
he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah.
And I wish Raheem Sterling all the best. I have to admit, I like Raheem Sterling. I think he's a good player. He's had a great career. He hasn't really hit the ground running at Chelsea. He has put in some good performances, but unfortunately, he's had more bad ones. But I think Raheem Sterling will do well in Arsenal. I think he suits their style of play a lot better. But I mean, look at that CV. Look at that CV. Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Arsenal. I mean, that's a really good CV. England international. So yeah, good luck to Raheem Sterling. Apart from the time when Arsenal play against Chelsea, big up to him. I have Tarek here. I think he wants to jump in for to say something. Tarek, welcome. Do you want to add something?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you once again for putting me in the show. And hello, guys. Hello, how all of you are doing. Well, currently, I'm also disappointed. I knew this was coming, but I'm also disappointed, because we've seen this for the past few decades that the American owners have no clue what they're doing regarding the football. They always treat it as NFL football differently, the way it's run in England, the way the passion. Well, we should have gone even for Alvarez. Alvarez was a proven striker in EPL in Premier League. We shouldn't have left that gone, and we could have used a great opportunity to trade with Conor Gallagher. But relying on Jackson himself, he's good, Jackson, but he needs a
Mo,
lot of time
Mo,
to grow.
can I interrupt for a second? Mo, can I interrupt for a second?
Sure. Go ahead, Nee. Go ahead, Nee.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nee.
I'm sorry, my brother, for interrupting for a second.
No, go
Reports are
ahead, go
coming
ahead.
from Stamford Bridge. There is a guy, I forgot his name, but we have to remember Einstein hasn't said anything regarding this deal, whether it's broken or not. It is only Fabrizio Romano who is saying it's broken right now. But I
And Ben
trust in
Jacobs.
David Einstein.
And Ben Jacobs. He's also confirmed.
Ben Jacob?
Yeah, Ben Jacobs is also
Ben
confirmed
Jacob.
that
But we
the
haven't
deal is
heard
broke.
nothing from David Einstein.
No,
According to some,
you're correct. Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
We haven't heard anything from him.
Einstein haven't said nothing right now, and from what I'm hearing, another guy at Stamford Bridge, which Dan is very close with, the guy said that the deal is still on. They are working on things, so I will not let all
Need
my baskets
need
go right now.
3 minutes, and the window is shut. So
Oh,
if
but
anything's gonna
remember, the spreadsheet has 2 more hours. Mode spreadsheet. When Chelsea put a spreadsheet, you still got 2 more
agreements
hours to get deal done.
agreement has to be signed before 11 p.m. Medical can happen after. Finalizing certain things can happen after, but the actual agreement between the two clubs for the player to be transferred has to be confirmed. The contract has to be signed between the player and the club, and the club and the two clubs. That all has to be signed. Now they can have paperwork being filed. They have an hour window to file certain paperwork. They have time to do the medical, but the agreement, the actual agreement between the two clubs has to be signed within the next 120 seconds. So it is cutting it really, really tight. But delegation has left the building. The
Okay.
delegation has left the building, and that's the situation.
Uh,
So if anything is going to happen, we have got yeah.
also,
So um,
Fabrizio
so,
said
so,
that the
so,
Sterling.
so, sorry, Nate. Sorry, Nate. So we've literally just got this come through from Ben Jacobs. Victor Osimhen deal definitely of Chelsea to hear back from the Nigerian striker after making a final offer on personal terms. Okay, so they put in a proposal for
Yep.
Victor Osimhen, and he never got back to them. So the final proposal that was posted to him, he never responded to it. That says to me that he was insulted, unhappy, disappointed. Choose your word. Choose your word. I
Disrespectful.
think disrespectful. They dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. Let me give Tarek. Let me give Tarek his time back.
Okay.
Sorry,
All right.
Tarek. We,
Thank
we
you.
we interrupted you, my brother.
Yeah.
No problem, no problem. It was good to hear from our brother. But basically, the Clear Lake owners have no clue what they're doing, and they're doing this all for their own interest. Let's remind ourselves, we're buying youngsters and we're spending a lot of money on youngsters. We don't have a proven strikers, we don't have professional, proven players in our squad. We're buying youngsters who, for long-term future, we're looking for Chelsea. But for now, we don't have players that are proven to compete in Premier League, or even in Champions League, European League. We just lost yesterday in 2-0 to a Conference League, which the team we don't even know existed, basically. So these owners, clearly, basically, they have their interest in the club, and the interest is to make profit. Comparison to Roman Abramovich, how he used to run the club, he had a passion with the club. So we should keep this in mindset. And the reason for this deal to fall off, they wanted to twist the hands of Victor Osimhen or Napoleon to get in a good price. It doesn't work like that. So this to fall off, give them 130,000 for Victor Osimhen's salary. That's really an offense. Offended. He must be offended to not reply to the offer. So I can relate to Victor Osimhen being like that, and I can understand to that because he must be feeling this offended. But it
Okay.
all goes back to the owners who have no clue what they're doing.
Okay.
Another good example to the coach management, we bought Graham Potter. We gave
So,
them
so, so,
5-year deal.
sorry, Tarek. I'm gonna have to cut you short. I am about to end the stream. I want to give a closing statement. In my closing statement, I am gonna respond to your comment. So stick around to hear it. But thank you for that comment, and I um, I relate to a lot with what you just said. So your opinion is one that I share. Is one that I share. So Tarek, thank you so much. I'm gonna drop you off the stream, and I am gonna end the stream very very shortly. But thank you again
Okay,
for coming on, and
thank
thank
you
you
once
again for your
again to
opinion.
have me in the show. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you, Tarek. Ma salama, خويا. Ma salama.
You're welcome. Thank you. Ma salama.
Okay, so I'm gonna respond. Just having one quick refresh. I'm gonna respond to Tarek, and then I am gonna give MDT and Nizion the final word, and then we will end. So what Tarek has said resonates with me. What Tarek has said resonates with me in the way that these owners are approaching the running of this club. I don't think they are deliberately trying to mess things up. Impossible. They're investing all this money into the club. They want to see it. They want to see a return on their investment. But I do believe that the mindset, the business models that they are trying to implement, and remember, these guys do have experience of running sporting enterprises in America. But the way things are done in America is different than the way things are done here. Nee Zion is from America. He understands this. He knows the way the business is done over there. You can't bring that model here to the UK. There may be aspects of it that you can transfer here and try to implement here, but as a whole system, it isn't going to work. And unfortunately, the way they're approaching this, they're learning on the job. I don't think they have bad intentions. On the contrary, I know they have good intentions, but they don't know the system. They don't know the culture. The culture of football as a sport is something these owners haven't experienced. Baseball, we know Todd Bowley's had experience with that. Basketball, or, all these sports, it's different. And I think they're learning on the job. And we don't have time. We don't have the patience for that. I don't have the patience for that. I want to see us get back to winning ways as soon as possible. We are going to have to be patient, though, lads. This transfer window has been a roller coaster of a ride, and yeah, that's where we are. That's where we are. I'm gonna give MDT the statement, and I'm gonna give Nizayon the statement, and then I will close off, and we'll take it from there. So MDT, my brother, final thoughts on this transfer window.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, if Chelsea wanted to get Osimhen, they would have. Because if you get rid of Ryan Sterling's wages and you bring Jordan Sancho, technically he's earning even more than Sterling. Okay, so it doesn't make sense. The owners they were, I don't know what they were playing at. Okay, Osimhen is all currently earning 10 million a year in Napoli. You want him to take 5 or 6 million to come, and to top his 10 million, you want to give him add-ons. We as Chelsea fans, we don't even know whether we're gonna win this season any trophy. So you want the guy to take pay cuts and come. He will earn his wages if we win. He's not a 21-year-old. You can sign that with a kid. It's fine. He said, okay, if we win, we add on and give you new contract like Cole Palmer, what they did this year. So you can earn your money bit by bit. The young players will do it, but a proven player, they will not. They will not accept it. So for me, as soon as they said they're going for Osimhen, I knew it was just a small screen. You cannot get rid of Sterling because of wages and bring in Sancho, and then you want Osimhen to take a pay cut. Okay, so come on, some of us this is not gonna happen. So for me, I knew from the beginning if they want him now, it's the time to sign him now for January. So from as also Chelsea fans shouldn't be disappointed. To be honest with you, they should just say, okay, let's see what happens from now till January, because these owners, their module of how they see, because American sport
Okay.
technically is all draft. You don't buy players, you draft them. Okay, you draft them, you trade them, things like that. So in European football, it's different. So technically, they adapting. But for me, I believe that Osimhen will never ever take a 50% pay cut and try to earn the next money on ads on or whatever. No, it's not gonna happen. Let's be honest, it's not gonna happen. That's from the beginning. And also, The reason why, like this Chelsea team, an experienced player will struggle to adapt because it's a young team. Even Raheem Sterling is a good player, but he's older than most of the players. So the fitting is a problem. So for me, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not worried about this attacking or whatever. I believe our attacking, as soon as Nkunku is 100% fit, and they play that three at the front, is one of them. We should be fine until January. Let's see where we are at January. I'm more worried for the holding midfield position and the defending and the goalkeeping. Those are the positions that worry me more than the attack. The attack, if you look
Mm.
at these young players, maybe we will score goals. I believe this season and last season, Chelsea fans forgot this. We didn't have Nkunku the whole season. He is a good finisher and he's a very, very good player. So I don't believe that we will struggle like we did last season for goals. But my worry for Chelsea this season is not more going forward, it's the other way. The goalkeeper, the defensive midfielder that
Defense.
will shield
Mm.
the defense. So for me, once the owners didn't solve those two positions, that's what disappointed me more than even going for a striker. If they want Osimhen, they can sign him in January. But I believe if they solve those two problems and we get Osimhen, we're fine. But if we get Osimhen, we didn't solve all those two problems. We're just gonna be like Tottenham with with Hurricane and them lot. What were they doing? They didn't win anything. So for me, that's the thing. I think we should just realize that these owners they're gonna make a lot of this mistake or whatever. They run different things. If you watch American owners at Roma, at AC Milan, at Bordeaux, go and check their history. They
Yep.
operate differently. It's nothing to do with they operate differently. That's why if you remember more, when they were selling Chelsea, what did I say? I said I don't want a consortium buying Chelsea. I want
I
one
remember.
owner.
I remember.
When
Yep.
one person, okay, remember? And everybody on
Yep.
the panel was going, no, 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 these people have this money. No, no, no. If you have 10 billion years, everybody want to make a decision.
Mm.
Is every decision is voted in the board. But if you have an owner and people are messing up, he's gonna say, "Oh, you are fired. Get yourself in order." That's what you need in a football club in Europe. That's how it's run. You have to be like Fiorentina Perez or Roman Abramovich or somebody has to make a decision at the top. But you have four people. They're all billionaires. Come on, let's be honest. It's gonna be
Yep.
difficult. It's not a cop. It's not like it's not a bank.
I
This
know.
is
I
this
know.
is a it's a sporting thingy. America, okay. So I think we'll be fine. France should just be not get mad. I know it's disappointing, but I believe this season the attack will not be the problem. For me, it's the defense. Okay.
MDT, thank you for that. MDT, just so you know, we're streaming every Sunday 9 p.m.
Yep.
So I have a schedule now. Every Sunday 9 p.m. I go live for an hour, hour and a half. I have currently Nizayon, Boogeyman, and Eric Blue, who are who come on a regular basis. And I have to tell you, MDT, a lot of people have been asking about you in the chat. Okay, a lot of people have been asking, where is MDT? When is he
I,
coming back?
that's what I catch one of your streams. I think if I'm not mistaken, I was in Dubai. Yeah, I was in
Yeah,
Dubai. I catch one of your streams because I don't go online like I used to before because when you're so busy, you cross whatever. So sometimes you
yeah.
miss. And also, uh, I wanted to call you. Not this summer, the summer before. Rudiger was in Gambia. He was staying in my family's hotel.
Oh,
So yeah.
I would have loved. I would have loved that. I would have loved that.
No,
I would have loved it. I would have loved it. I would have loved it, man.
Yeah, most
Em-
most most of them, most of them when they travel to Senegal or Gambia, they stay with my younger brother because he
yeah,
runs the hotels and stuff like that. Yeah, he's it's fun. I wanted to call you and for you to speak, but he said he doesn't want to go on camera because people newspapers take things
yeah,
out of whatever out of
yeah.
context and block it and
Let,
whatever. Yeah, well,
Listen,
he was there for
if
a
if
couple of weeks.
you if you speak to him, just tell him all I want to do is pass over my salam, and he's always in my dua.
Yeah,
Wudiga is a special person, so pass over my salam and tell him he's always in my dua. He's always in my dua. MDT, thank you so
yeah,
much, thank you so
yeah.
much.
No, no, yeah. I
I
will.
hope
Okay, you take care.
I,
Thank
I,
you
I,
very much, Leo.
I hope to see you on one of the streams on one of the Sundays that I'm live. I hope to see you, man.
Yeah,
If you have
definitely, definitely.
if you
When I'm free, I will jump on.
it'll be fantastic. It'll be fantastic, MDT. It's good to see you again today, and
Okay, just tell
please,
one more word.
yeah,
Yeah, just sorry about it. Just one more word, Leo and Mo. Tell the fans not to worry. This season they might surprise you because guess what? The season we won the Champions League, we didn't have any Tammy Abraham was benched by two. We were not playing any striker. Okay, so sometimes Real Madrid won the Champions League without striker the past couple of seasons or whatever. They did well. Okay, sometimes you just need the players to flow. If you have forward players that can score goals, if each contribute 15 goals, and you have midfielders that are a couple from the bench that can score five goals, you're fine. So sometimes we worry too much. For me, I think the way the front line is set up, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Teams have won big without having a main striker. You know, I mean,
we
this
can do it.
season,
We could. I MDT. One thing that we need to discuss is Maresca, and we'll probably discuss that in the stream on Sunday, depending on how we do against Crystal Palace. But Maresca is a hot topic, and I'm gonna discuss his management and his tactics, and that is something we'll be discussing hopefully on Sunday. So if you have a chance, we'll do that on Sunday. But big up.
I will come
I
in.
really need to. I really need to wrap it up. We need to wrap it up.
Tell Boogeyman not to be yelling at the owners to calm down.
I'll,
Okay?
I'll, I'll, I'll tell Boogeyman that you're gonna be there. I'll tell Boogeyman that you're gonna be there. 100%.
Okay,
100%
no problem.
MDT. Take care.
Cheers.
Take
Thank you
care,
very
Boogie.
much.
Take care,
Cheers.
MDT. Maslama, Khuya. Maslama, brother. Maslama. MDT, one of the OGs, on the Blue Lounge. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that he found the time to come back and to join the stream.
Yeah.
And you guys heard it. He'll be back on Sunday. MDT will be back on Sunday with Boogeyman, with Eric. Nee, will Nee be there? Will
Yeah,
Nee
I'll
be
be
there on
here.
Sunday? And
Yeah,
Nee Zion will be here on
I'll be
Sunday.
here on Sunday.
So, guys, we're going to be discussing all of that. Let me give Nizion the floor, and let's hear. Where's the that screen? Let's give Nizion the floor,
Yeah.
and let's hear his final thoughts on this transfer window. Ni, your final reaction to what we've just seen today.
Thank you
Take it
very
away.
much, Mo. I'll try and keep it simple and make it short. It's been a long day, over 6 hours of live streaming on my platform, which is still going right now. I'm able to join Mo's platform also to share my views and support to this channel. It's been a little bit disappointing for Chelsea fans, but we don't have to be disappointed. There are lots of players in the team that can bang and go when things are difficult for Nicholas Jackson. As MDT said, Nicholas Jackson is not a number one. I mean, it's not a striker, but we are trying to get the best out of him. Will it happen? It's all about time. I always say lay desperados and hang on to hope. Let's have hope. And I know some of you don't have that patience, as Ms. Mo said, he doesn't have the patience for it. But as apparently as things are going on, update for on certain players that Chelsea are bringing in. Sancho final documents are being signed right now by Chelsea. No issue with that. And also, Raheem Sterling's, according to it's here we go, as we say, Chelsea are covering part of his Sterling's salary and part of his loan. So it's 50-50. Probably Arsenal will pay more than Chelsea will. But like I said, it's been a while since Chelsea had a number one striker leading the line since the departure of Diego Costa. We saw what we've seen the best out of Didier Drogba, Fernando Torres, and Helen Crespo, the likes of Edgar Johnson, and who else? Hasselbeck, and all these players. We are still looking for the one that will come in. We don't have to, lose hope. The hope is still there. We have McGay. I know he's not a the finished article yet. It's not a finished product yet. But let's have some hope in these players. Matt Gay, Ryan Sterling. We have and Sterling is gone. We still have Nicholas Jackson. We still have Nkunku who can play in that role. We still have Jadon Sancho, whom we just brought in this transfer window. I think they spent 20 to 25 million on that player. That's bargain. That's bargain. That's a good player Chelsea have got in their hands. So don't judge him based on what you saw with Manchester United. That football club has a bad attitude in terms of their culture. The culture they have there, it doesn't help the young players that are coming to the football club. And you can agree with me. Lots of players have come to the football club that have shown so much negativity, towards the football club because of how they treat them. But Sancho will be a different player at Chelsea, and so many players that people say, "Oh, they got bad attitude. They got bad attitude." We saw that from Joao Felix. The bad attitude, so many negativities towards Joao Felix, but when he came to Chelsea, we saw the best out of Joao Felix. A little bit, he didn't show that negative aspect of him, but this is the second come of Joao Felix, and his debut is banging the goal. So maybe the style of play will suit Felix. I won't make my statement long. I want you guys to not to drop hope, not to really. I mean, how will I say? It? Not to lose hope. Yeah, not to lose hope on him. We might get the best out of our players. Still, something can happen. We can go to bed and wake up and say, "Hey,
Yeah,
Chelsea still went on and signed
I have a
Victor
question, Lee.
Osimhen." I know the
I have a
deal
question.
sheet is the most important thing, but if Chelsea did not submit the deal sheet has to be signed by both players and both clubs, Napoli, Chelsea, the player himself, but that has not been submitted. It means that it might not happen. So
Nee,
let's support the team, no matter
I
what it is.
have a question for
This
you,
is your
Nee.
Chelsea. Your
Nee, I have a
owners, the
question for
owners
you.
will not be there forever. Oh, go ahead, Mo.
I have a question for you. How long are you going to be streaming for? Are you going to be on for like another half an hour?
Yeah, I'll be there for half an hour before I end the stream.
All right. So, guys, listen. I am gonna end the stream, and then I'm gonna jump on Blue Clouds Media in about 5 minutes. So this is the link to Blue Clouds Media current stream. So as I end the stream, I want all of you guys who can, again, if you can and if you have time,
Yeah.
go on to Blue Clouds Media, watch that stream, and I will be jumping on there in about 5 minutes. So all of you guys who still want to watch Chelsea related content, go on to Blue Clouds Media. The
Yeah.
link is in the chat, and I'll be jumping on there in about 5 minutes, and I will see you all on Sunday night for my match reaction stream to Chelsea against Crystal Palace. So I'll be seeing you live on Sunday, but in the meantime, I will speak to you guys through Blue Clouds Media in about 5 minutes. But for now, everyone, let's go over there. Nee, I'll see you in about 5 minutes, brother.
Yeah,
Take care.
Thank you very much, Mo. We got 47 people watching right now. So guys, jump in.
Let's
have fun.
let's give it to over 100 on Blue Clouds Media, and I'll see you guys there in about 5 minutes. See y'all later. Bye bye.
Bye, Mo.